so dope. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out, man. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. Make some noise, come on. Heck yeah. We got some awesome bands, some artists for you guys. Make some noise.
What has been the most successful moment in your career?
Well, this is a highlight. This is definitely a highlight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am, as a person who's a former high school teacher, council administrator, to make sure our kids go to school is very important to me. So to be honored with this degree, I can't say, enough nice things, obviously. Wow. There's been a lot of good awards. I know this sounds crazy, but even though museums won other awards and I won other awards, one thing that makes me very happy is when I see two high school kids from Pilsen on a date at the museum. It freaks me out to no end. Because, if your name is Garcia Hernandez Gonzalez and you're in the newspaper or anything, it's always bad. It's never good. Mm-hmm. It's never good. And to see two kids on their own, no one's forcing them, not a homework assignment, nothing, walking on a date, I almost start to cry. That makes you feel very good.
What does it take to be successful or make it in non-traditional fields, for example, art, poetry, music, most of the fields that Columbia offers?
I think the arts, I think one of the things about the arts that it is so special about the arts is you have to believe in yourself. It isn't like, in sports, if you can shoot the basketball, you can shoot the basketball. There's no ifs and ands about it. But in the arts world, some people would say, oh, you're never going to make it. I tell you, I would say 98% of the people in the arts world thought that the museum was not going to happen. Now, of course, today, many of them say what's going to happen. I'm like Santa Claus. Keep a list who's naughty and nice. I remember really believed in it, but very few. And I always tell arts people that if people don't believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. As long as you believe in yourself, there's hope. And always believe in yourself. That's very key.
I would say that these are the things that we really need. We are so used as people in the 21st century to being told that the language that means the most and the terms that matter the most come from the market, that have to do with monetary indications of success, with even popularity and trends, trendability or something, when what I really believe is what we need is to be reminded to slow down and to think in terms of depth and value, to use whatever the medium is to get to a difficult kind of understanding of what is important, what is true, what we have failed to hear and been unwilling to say. So I would say don't be discouraged by this kind of misguided sense of what is important, and trust that your belief and your commitment to your art is important not just for you, but because it can change the culture that we live in.
Well, we live in a very materialistic world that values things and judges things and has to assign a number or a quality to everything. And when you say you want to go into poetry, it's not going to compute for people who have a material mind. So first of all, stop asking those people questions. And secondly, if you love what you're doing, which obviously you do if you are compelled to come to the school and study poetry or study comedy or study fashion design, it means you love it, and that trajectory will carry you. And I know that the outside world, and also probably voices in your own head, are asking you, how am I going to make a living? Just let that stuff go. Really let that stuff go. I swear to God, it takes care of itself. I swear to you, it takes care of itself. Once you're in the flow and you're in the river and you're doing what you love, and you find that you magnetize people around you who are beautiful and do this, have the same aesthetic as you, or challenge you in some way, to use your word, and you don't have to go to that part of your brain that calculates and strategizes. You can keep in the flow of the art.
What has been your most successful moment in your career?
Oh, I feel a really childlike sense of success whenever I finish something.
Okay.
Like when you're a kid, you want to give it to your teacher so you can get a star. I still feel that way. Like, oh, I wrote another poem. I can still do this. It hasn't abandoned me. That's almost as exciting as anything else that an artist can hope for. So that's what I wish for most, just to keep going.
What do you wish someone would have told Jane Lynch back then when she was about to graduate or early in her career?
Very good question, and I think for me, and I'm sure that this will answer a lot of the graduates' anxieties as well. I wish someone could have told me, and hoped that I would be able to listen, because I don't know that I was receptive to this, not to worry and to have faith in your life. And I had this big fear that the parade was going to pass me by and I would be left behind and not able to do my art and not able to perform, and I wouldn't be successful in that way. And I wish that someone could have told me what I just told you, which is don't look at it that way. Just have faith in your life. You know, you wouldn't be given these gifts if you weren't going to use them.
Young people can help change them. My generation hasn't done it.
I think I gave it.
Okay.